April 15th, everyone. Gunnar and Cy and I are checking in to share with all of you that the healing crisis is officially over. Yay! I am definitely on the road to shouting the heal is real. I feel so much better. I've gotten progressively better kind of over the past week. My energy levels definitely increased so much. So I am still having some things. Let me just kind of share that first. So the leg pain that I have, the back of my legs, my hips, all that muscle issue that I have in my lower extremities, still dealing with that on a regular basis. I'm also still having a really tough time regarding my central nervous system. So that deep inner ear hum that I had leading up to surgery, that that is still very much in play all the time, 24/7. So I hear it when I'm quiet, and makes it difficult to rest sometimes because I can't seem to turn it down. I also have involuntary muscle contraction. So what that means is I could be sitting in bed, I don't know, just texting or reading or just doing something that requires me to kind of concentrate. And what I notice is my legs especially, but then even the rest of my body will be in this tense state, like fully contracted, like a fight or flight response. But I'm relaxed. There's nothing going on around me to stimulate that contraction. It's just happening on its own. So with all that, I'm having to be very careful about any kind of stimulation right now because my nervous system is so on edge, just hypersensitive. So I'm not really watching any TV. I do minimal TV a little bit in the evenings with my husband. Very little on my phone. That's why I'm not blogging very often. I don't spend much time on FaceTime or texting. I have to limit my time talking on the phone with friends or family. Definitely not spending much time out on the roads. I don't travel out much, especially on the freeways. I've got my husband driving me a lot. I just can't seem to deal with any stimulation. I don't really have much as far as visitors and anything because I just can't seem to take it. So not sure what that is. I'm going to be meeting with my primary physician next week, and I will talk with her about it and possibly hook up with a local neurologist to see if there's any further testing we can do. We did do some testing at Mayo regarding some different things, like MRIs for my brain and so forth, and all of that came clear. So I don't know what this is. I do know that my autonomic system was malfunctioning when they tested that, so I just think we're still playing that game. I think also what led into it, so let me share kind of the latest. I went to my endocrinologist last week, and she had run some blood work right before surgery, like probably about 3 days before, to kind of, we wanted to further evaluate some different symptoms that I'm dealing with, and got those results back, and my cortisol levels are at the rock bottom. So that's the hormone that your body needs in order to be able to handle different types of stress and, giving you adrenaline to get through things and so forth. So I went into surgery with a cortisol level that was so low, and even the endocrinologist was a little shocked, like, I don't know how you even got through major surgery with a cortisol level that low, because there was nothing in my body to be able to fight the stress of surgery because of my hormone levels. So that explains to me why after surgery I was so much worse than I was going into surgery, and I was already really sick going in. So afterward, my body was so done, and then there was nothing to even tap into to help me get through the stress of surgery. So anyway, we're going to do further testing as far as that. To what she wants to rule out is the possibility of my having Addison's disease, which is another autoimmune disease. So I want you guys to count this with me. My autoimmune world: lupus, scleroderma, mixed connective tissue disease, fibromyalgia, Raynaud's disease, and now possibility of Addison's disease. All of these going on inside of one body. The Mayo Clinic doctors were floored that I could have that much going on at once with no explanation as to why. Endocrinologists, same thing. How could you possibly have that much going on in one body? And we talked about my implants, and she said, wow, it makes a whole lot of sense. And I agree, it's too much. What I think is going to happen, what I am very hopeful is going to happen, is now that the implants are out, little by little, I'm going to be able to check those autoimmune diseases off the list. Bye-bye. That's what I believe is going to happen. So in the interim, I have to find out different ways to obviously help myself in the process. So I'm just having to keep everything low stimulus for a while. I'm doing different modalities, acupuncture, cranial sacral therapy is a new one I'm trying that focuses strictly on the central nervous system and creating balance within it. My EMDR through my bioenergetic therapist that I see. So I'm going to be doing these different things and see if I can't help my system to find its way back. I'll kind of blog about those separately so that they can further explain kind of what they're about and if anybody has any interest in trying them out. So I'll be doing that. And then most important, what I'm having to do regarding my healing process is I am literally baby stepping my way back to health. And what that means for me is even though I'm feeling much better, I am, like if I have 2 or 3 days where I'm a little more active, a little more walking, a little more stuff around the house, if I wake up on day 3 or 4 after I've had some active days and I still feel good that day, doesn't matter. I'm still making myself go down for a day. So reading, a lot more napping, extra meditation, just quiet. Like I'm basically saying, I don't care how good you feel today, you are going to have a down day and you're going to relax. What I'm trying to avoid at all costs is feeling so good that I kind of just keep going, and then boom, I set myself way back because my body wasn't ready for it. My body has already been really beat up, and I have no choice but to just go very slow and listen to my body, and for the first time in my life, actually respect my body enough to set some ground rules. So that's what I'm going to do going forward. Proud of myself for that. Big step for me. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I will slowly but surely start harder detoxing. So I'll be doing a little bit more of the infrared sauna, which allows us to really sweat out the toxins, rebounding, which are the mini trampolines, kind of exercising, slowly but surely just building myself up. Again, I'll kind of blog as I go forward and as my nervous system settles down enough for me to be able to do that more often. So anyway, I'm just really, really hopeful because I feel better. I feel motivated to start living. And for a while there after surgery, I had gotten so sick that I was afraid that I felt like I was dying again. And so what I want to say to everyone, again, like I said, I'm just a little bit over a month post-explant. For those of you that are leading up to explant surgery and you're super, super sick, stay strong, have hope. The heal is real on the other side of it. I was very, very sick. You can look back at some of my videos prior to this and oh my goodness, I was circling the drain. For those of you that have explanted and you have gotten significantly worse after, hold on. Every journey is different. Some are even longer than mine as far as getting that kind of heal is real feeling. I think, I'm sure I'm still going to have ups and downs. I'm just kind of on an up right now. So, we just kind of got to roll with the punches, but just know that I promise you, you will feel so much better eventually. Because I absolutely know and can scream from the rooftops that getting these implants out saved my life. I feel better. People are telling me I look better. I I can't say it enough. So anyway, my journey going forward, I'm going to continue to just baby step one day at a time. I'm doing a Bible study right now, Beth Moore, Living Free. Awesome. So that's keeping my brain straight. I'm still going to be very heavy in prayer and with God. He has helped me through this whole thing. He is the only way I have stayed sane through this whole process. So I'm going to stay on that road forever. I'm just going to kind of keep doing what I'm doing, eating really healthy, and I'll just continue to blog as I go forward. So that's it. I'm super excited to share the good news with everybody. And again, everybody who's been following and offering support and prayers, all of it is helping. I am crawling my way out. I see a bright, shiny, sparkly light now, and I'm heading towards it. And a lot of that is thanks to all of you. So thank you for being on this journey with me. Keep spreading awareness. It works. Get the boobs out. They're toxic. They're killing you. I'm getting my life back, and I'm excited about it. All right, you guys. Talk to you again later. Ta-ta for now.